Good morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ashley. I am back. I apologise for the big gap in producing any video. Oh gosh, my hair. Sorry, I've just woken up as well. So the last video I did, I was 3 weeks post-show. Now I am 10 weeks post-show, so it's about like a 7-week gap between videos. But I've had a lot going on. I'm in my final year of my degree, so I've had my dissertation to do, assignments, presentations, we had Christmas. Yeah, so there's been a lot of stuff going on, so YouTube's kind of been at the back of my mind, and with it being a new channel, I've just kind of put it to the side. Coming back into the video, I thought I would just do a full day of eating, so what I'm currently having, and maybe a little chat about where I'm at post-show, how I'm feeling, how my body's doing. Because a lot's kind of happened in those 7 weeks that I haven't posted anything. I will go into it in further detail later, but my coach and myself have decided not to do the PCA Universe show in May this year, which was a really hard decision to make, but I have to kind of put my health first, so I'll go into more detail about that later. Full day of eating coming right up. I won't be discussing like my macros or the weights of the foods that I'm having, just because they're unique to me and I don't want people copying what I'm having, thinking that what I'm having is going to work for them, because everybody's different and everybody has what works for them, what doesn't work for them. So I'm just going to show what I'm eating, and that's it. And I do have legs and glutes to train today as well, so yeah, so full day of eating coming right up. Okay, so every morning I have a glass of warm lemon water, literally as soon as I get up. Just lemon juice squeezed in, and I also mix in my glutamine and inositol, and then my supplements that I take is just a multivitamin, vitamin D3, omega-3, magnesium, ashwagandha, and then these are HR Lab Ride-On. This here, I've been taking these now for about a month and a half, just for health benefits, but they also do a really good pump as well. So I take them every day. I do 2 in the AM and then 2 6 to 8 hours later. But when I'm training upper, I actually take all 4 tablets together about 45 minutes before I go train, and the pump is actually insane. So HR Labs Ride-On, highly recommend. So yeah, so I have this literally as soon as I get up. So breakfast, again, I have the same thing every morning, whether I'm on prep or not. I just really enjoy having this for breakfast. It's quite light, so it's just a smoothie with ice, almond milk, peanut butter, a bit of Greek yogurt, blueberries, a banana, my whey that I use, which is the Trained by JP ISO range, and then I also put in the Digest Max from Strong Sports. At the moment I'm using raspberry. I've had the vanilla as well. I've been taking this now since I finished prep, so for 10 weeks. It has, I don't know if it's coincidence or if it is actually working, but my digestive patterns, should you say, have gone back to normal after I did struggle in prep. And I used to have a whole apple, and sometimes I do have pineapple as well in the morning, just to get in my fruit. So lunch today, I mean, I'm doing a if it fits your macros kind of season at the minute, just to so that if I've got any sort of cravings or just to really kind of stop me from picking at things. So for lunch, I've got my crisps, a toasted bagel with tuna, cream cheese and lettuce. I kind of have this every day at the minute, just because it's not overly filling, but I don't then feel the need to pick after. And I have it with my Glycomax caps, because I'm eating quite a lot of carbs at the minute. I do spread these out throughout the day with my high carb meals, so you can have up to 10 caps a day. So with this meal I will be having just 2 of those from Insight Subs. Get all my supplements from there. This is Strong Sports. Yeah. Okay, so I'm training legs today, like I mentioned earlier. So I've got my pre-workout. I have the same pre-workout all the time, basically, just because it's light on my stomach. I used to have cereal and then pour my whey over the top of it, but I was finding that it was actually bloating me quite a lot whilst I was in the gym. So I've switched to 2 square bars, and I still have my whey, but I mix it into a paste and it's delicious. That's the JP ISO chocolate mint, and it tastes like a mint Aero, especially when I mix it into the paste. And then I also have my like a few drinks that I take before as well. So I'll eat this and then I'll show you my drinks, so my pre-workout and my intro. I have my leg day pre-workout stack here. So for my pre-workout I use the HR Labs Defib, and this one's in Ice Blue Slush. And then for my intro I have their No Code and the Strong Sports Cremax Raw. So I drink those whilst I'm working out. This one I have before I go, and it doesn't, I can feel the tingle, but like it doesn't give me like a rash or anything like that. I've tried quite a few other pre-workouts before and I always end up coming out in a rash, but this one's great. So I use it, don't use it on upper days, but every leg day use this. So I've just got back from training legs. I've just made my post-workout. So I've got my saurine that I've heated up in the microwave, and this is literally my favourite meal of the day. My cream of rice with my JP whey, chocolate and blackberries. The cream of rice that I actually use is the Complete Strength. I've tried quite a few different cream of rices. This one, although I'm not keen on all the flavours, at the minute I'm on the chocolate orange and it literally tastes like Terrace chocolate orange. It is insane. But I've tried quite a few different brands of cream of rice, and Complete Strength is, for me, the best one. It mixes really well. It's not grainy or bitty. The majority of the flavours do actually taste like what they say they taste like. So at the minute I've got the chocolate orange, the chocolate coconut, the gingerbread and the chocolate banana. They're my favourites. The apple pie as well, I love the apple pie. So this is my post-workout. I'm going to eat this now, then I'm probably going to go for a walk and do my little bit of cardio that I need to do. Post-workout, catch you in a bit. So I've just made my my dinner, and it's just kind of a mixture of everything today. I'd got some stuff in the cupboard that was going out of date, so I've made that. Cooked some potatoes, got a few bits out of the freezer. So I've got a Warburton's thin with a fried egg and a gammon steak, and then really random, but some mushroom pasta and some potatoes that I've cooked in the air fryer. So I tend to have most of my carbs in the evening and calories in the evening as well, because that's when I'm more hungry and like more peckish. So yeah, that's for today. My evening meals tend to kind of alternate each day. When I do the shopping, I tend to pick 2 meals that I'm kind of craving, and I'll alternate them each day. Unless it's like today when I just kind of want a bit of everything, so I'll just mix things together. Or if stuff's going out of date, I'll just fit them into my macros and do it that way. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this. A few other little snacky bits in the evening as well, so I'll film those. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll also talk about why I've decided to not do the universe this year, and a few other little bits. So catch you in a bit. So, and then this evening I will just have half a bag of salted popcorn. It's quite light, and I usually have it whilst I'm watching TV as well. And I'll also have some grapes with that, just to top it off and get in some more fruit for the rest of the day. So whilst I'm doing my cardio, I just thought that I would talk to you about why I've decided, well, why my coach and I have decided to not do the PCA Universe this year in May. My last show last year was the end of October, so from October to when I would be starting prep again for the Universe show, it wouldn't have given my body enough time to recover. I have quite a lot of problems with hormones anyway, trying to get my cycle back, things like that. As a woman, it wouldn't be beneficial for me. I didn't want to impact my health anymore by not giving my body the time that it needs to get back into a regulated cycle and get my hormones back properly to the levels that they were before prep. So it was quite a hard decision, and it also wouldn't have given me enough time to be competitive enough. So I placed 6th in my category at the British finals. I do have a lot of areas that I need to improve, and such a short space of time for me wouldn't have been long enough to make improvements for the Universe and come back better than I was at the finals. So unfortunately we decided not to do the show for those reasons. Also, my seasons tend to be the later end of the year, end of August to September start. If I would have done this Universe show and then also done those shows as well, I would have basically have been in prep for the entire year. Maybe a tiny break in between the Universe and my shows starting August, September, but I wouldn't have been able to have enjoyed myself. I don't think my body would have been very forgiving of me for being in prep for a whole year. My partner certainly wouldn't have enjoyed it. He's enjoying very much being able to eat the same meals as me, go out for food. But yeah, so they're kind of the main points, the main factors as to why we decided not to do the Universe show. As I said, it was a very hard decision. I felt very honoured to get an invite, and it was quite upsetting to have to say to myself that I need to put my health first. But hopefully in a few years, if I get invited again, things might be different. Hopefully things will be different. Hopefully I'll be at a much more competitive stage and be able to take part, knowing that I could do well in the show. Yeah, it's not that much time for me to try and improve things. One of the reasons why I've not done any videos in such a long time, sorry, I've just realised this camera's shaking really bad. One of the reasons why I've not been doing videos, I'm in my final year of my degree, so over Christmas I've been very busy with assignments, presentation preparations. But yeah, uni's really giving me everything that it's got at the minute, and even though I've done 2 years already, I wasn't prepared for how busy and in-depth year 3 is. How much extra time we needed to do things outside of uni compared to the last 2 years. So yeah, uni is a pain in my arse at the moment. Kind of questioning why I chose to do this to myself, but it'll all be worth it in the end. I am actually doing some more training online as well for something else, which I've only told a few people about. I'm just kind of keeping it to myself at the moment, just to see how it all pans out. So I'm quite busy with studying, which is why I've not been doing these videos. But hopefully I should be coming back either once a week or once a fortnight as a minimum. I do want to kind of keep on top of these videos, kind of let people know how I'm getting on. I know it's good to talk about things as well, so even if nobody watches these videos, me talking to a camera about the issues or any problems that I'm having, it just kind of helps things get off my chest as well, which is good for me mentally. I'm going to wrap this up now, finish off. I think I've got like 3 minutes left of cardio, it's not very long. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you've got anything that you'd like to see next time or any questions. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye.